Hello everyone. Today we're going to do a little comparative study comparing the human hand to what would be the equivalent on the horse of the human hand of the horse. So just to start off here very quickly, here we have the human hand. We have the radius, we have the ulna, then we have the carpals, and beneath that we have the metacarpals, and then we have the phalanges. We have digit number 1, digit number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Digit number 1 being the thumb, digit number 2 being the pointed finger, digit number 3 being the middle finger, digit number 4 being the ring finger, and digit number 5 being the pinky. So we have the carpals, the metacarpals, then we have the phalange, we have the proximal, medial, and distal on each of these digits. Then we have the thumb. So up here we have the metacarpal. Then we have the proximal phalange. We have the distal phalange. The thumb does not have the medial phalange. So if we take this concept here and apply the same idea to the horse, right here, this is the bottom section. This would be the radius, right, coming right through here. And in this section here, these are the carpals. Just like this, we have the human hand, we have the radius, we have the carpals, we have the radius, we have the carpals. Then right through here is the metacarpal, and it would be the middle finger, our digit number 3. So this metacarpal that we have right here is this section on the horse. This is digit number 3 on the human hand, and that is the metacarpal. So we have the radius, carpals, metacarpal. Then we get down here to the phalanges. We have the proximal, medial, and distal, and this is the proximal, medial, and distal phalange. And you can see how similar it actually is to having this portion of our human hand. If I turn this just a tiny bit here, let's point out just a couple of other little things on the back side here. So again, this is the radius. These are the carpals that run through here. Then you'll notice here we have 2 little bones. These are also metacarpals. So we have the large bone here, which is, this is our 3rd digit, and this is the 3rd metacarpal. So here on the inside we have the 2nd metacarpal, and on the outside we have the 4th metacarpal, but they both fuse onto the 3rd metacarpal, which is unusual. That's where it's different from the human hand. If we were to look at the human hand here, this is the 3rd, right up here is the 3rd metacarpal, and you would see here that carpals number 2 and 4 now fuse onto carpal number 3. They do not have digit 1 and 5. They just have the 3 digits, but primarily most of the weight is carried on digit number 3. Then these 2 little bones that you see down here are the proximal sesamoid bones. So they have 2 little additional little bones that we do not have. So again, radius, carpals, metacarpal, and metacarpal 2, 3, and 4, proximal sesamoid bones, small little sesamoid bones. To give you an example, a sesamoid bone on a human would be our patella. So they have 2 sesamoid bones back here in the back section. So turning that back around, let's just review this once real quickly. We have here the radius, we have the carpals, then we have the metacarpal, and this bottom section here is the phalange. We have the proximal, medial, and distal phalange. That's the comparison here between the hand of a human and what would be the hand of a horse and the front forelimb.